for Buck O'Neill, an inspiration. He could squat down on his honkers and throw you out. Crush Holloway, outfield for the Indianapolis ABCs on Biz Mackey. Cool could turn out the light and be under the covers before the room went dark. Satchel Paige, legendary Negro League pitcher on Cool Papa Bell. I don't break bats, son. I wear them out. Josh Gibson, catcher for the Homestead Grays. Baseball got me out of that celery field. John Jordan, Buck O'Neill, first baseman for the Kansas City Monarchs. He'd cut your throat up here with a fastball. Frank Forbes, Negro League umpire on Smokey Joe Williams. If we had played according to the money we made, I guess none of us would have been ball players long. Gene Benson, outfield for the Philadelphia Stars. We are the ship, all else the sea. Rube Foster, founder of the Negro National League, owner of the Chicago American Giants. Forward. From the time I can remember, baseball has been my passion. Even when I did not have a bat and ball to play with, my friends and I learned to improvise. We made baseballs out of old rags or balled-up tin cans, and we played with broomsticks for bats and hit bottle tops for practice. Little did I know then that I was preparing myself to one day play in the major leagues. I was honored when I received the call from super-talented artist Kadir Nelson asking me to write the foreword for his new book. We Are the Ship, the story of Negro League baseball, pays tribute to the men and women whose hard work and dedication helped black players like me make it into the big leagues. Kadir's powerful paintings eloquently bring this era to life and speak volumes about the old Negro leagues. Of course, I was reminded that during the 20s, 30s, and most of the 40s, the Negro baseball leagues were the only teams that a black baseball player could aspire to play for. While many of us daydreamed about playing Major League Baseball, it was not until Jackie Robinson integrated the majors that I began to think that maybe there was hope for me. Up until Jackie signed with the Brooklyn Dodgers, I had set my sights on what was available to me, the Negro Leagues. I traveled with the Indianapolis Clowns up and down the East Coast by bus, sometimes playing 2 or 3 games a day. We played baseball almost every day, practically living on the bus. Some of the older players would tell stories to us rookies about the legendary ball players who had played in the Negro Leagues, like Satchel Paige, Cool Papa Bell, and the mighty batter Josh Gibson. After a few months with the Clowns, I was offered a spot with the Major League Boston Braves. It was an opportunity I wasn't about to pass up. I signed with the Braves farm team that spring and was called up to the majors after they moved to Milwaukee 2 years later. I had finally realized my dream. I knew that if I wanted to stay around, being a black ball player, I had to do twice as much and work twice as hard. I felt I owed it to myself, to Jackie Robinson, and to all those black players who came before me to give it everything I had. Although I played in the Negro Leagues for a relatively short time, the experience meant a lot to me because it gave me an opportunity to play high-class baseball and develop my skills as a professional. When I read these stories and look at the artwork, I am flooded by memories of years past and grateful for Kadir's fresh approach to the subject. I know that I wouldn't have made it in baseball had these legends not paved the way for me. Hank Aaron, Atlanta, Georgia, May 2007.